All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on a corner of the real estate market that savvy buyers are absolutely loving right now: price-reduced homes. We're going to use Seminole County, Florida as our real-world example to show you just what kind of value is hiding out there in plain sight. So let's be real for a second. Are you trying to find an edge, a real opportunity in today's housing market? It doesn't matter if you're a first-time buyer, a family that's growing, or an investor. Finding that sweet spot, that perfect deal, is the name of the game. Okay, so I'm just going to throw a number at you. 7.27%. Now, what do you think that is? It's not an interest rate. It's not some kind of tax. Nope. It's something way, way more interesting if you're looking to buy a home. That's right. 7.27% is the average savings you can get on a home that's had a price cut in Seminole County. And look, that's not just a small discount. That's a serious chunk of change. That can mean instant equity in your pocket or just, getting a lot more house for your money. This brings us right to our first big topic, uncovering what I like to call a hidden market opportunity. We're going to dig into what these price reductions really mean and just how big of a deal this actually is. And we're not talking about just a handful of homes here. Right now, as we speak, there are 214 properties in Seminole County that have had their prices reduced. That's everything from condos to big single-family homes. This isn't a fluke. It's a whole segment of the market waiting for you. Now, this is so important, so listen up. A price reduction doesn't mean something's wrong with the house. Not at all. It's usually just a smart, strategic move. A lot of sellers, they priced a little high when the market was on fire. Now, with things cooling off a bit, they're just adjusting to reality. It's a totally normal thing that creates amazing opportunities for buyers. So, enough talk, let's get into the nitty-gritty, the actual numbers. We are going to break down the Seminole County market piece by piece to see exactly where these opportunities are and what the data is telling us. Okay, check this out. What's so wild about this table is the sheer variety you find inside just one county. You've got a place like Sanford with almost 50 price-reduced homes averaging around $382,000. Then you jump over to Winter Park. Fewer listings, sure, but the average price is way up over $800,000. And hey, take a look at that days on market column. Some of these areas show homes sitting just a little bit longer, which can be a huge signal that the sellers are getting really motivated. This chart just makes that difference crystal clear. In a place like Sanford, you're getting that cool, historic vibe with prices that are way more budget-friendly. Then you've got Winter Park, which is a whole different ballgame. It really shows that this kind of opportunity isn't just in one corner of the market. It's everywhere, at every price point. Okay, so let's build on that. Let's zoom in even closer on a couple of these cities. We'll put them side by side so you can really get a feel for the different lifestyles and the different kinds of deals they offer. And here you have it, a tale of two cities. On one hand, you've got Sanford. It's got that historic charm, it's perfect if you're watching your budget, and you're seeing price cuts up to 4%. On the other hand, you flip the coin, and you've got Lake Mary. This is a tech and luxury hotspot. Here you can find these gorgeous high-end homes with reductions as high as 5%. Two totally different vibes, but both are serving up some serious value. Data is one thing, but what do these homes actually look like? Let's get past the spreadsheets for a minute and get a feel for the kinds of properties you can actually find hiding in this market. First up, the move-in ready condo. And when I say move-in ready, I mean it. We are seeing tons of these with incredible updates. We're talking brand new kitchens with quartz countertops, that super stylish and durable LVP flooring, that's luxury vinyl plank, and you get access to pools, clubhouses, the whole shebang. It's that maintenance-free lifestyle, but at a discount. And for families, the opportunities are just as good, if not better. We're seeing these beautiful, spacious family homes where the big-ticket items are already done, like a brand new roof. So many of them have that classic Florida screened-in pool, a private backyard, and those open floor plans everyone is looking for. Plus, a lot of them are in neighborhoods with no HOA, which means more freedom for you. And look, you don't have to take my word for it. This quote is pulled directly from a real listing in Sanford. This home is not a project. It is completely turnkey. The sellers did all the work. Roof, AC, kitchen, floors, everything. That's total peace of mind. So the main takeaway here is huge. Price reduced does not mean neglected. Okay, so you see the opportunity. You're getting excited. Now how do you actually capitalize on it? This next section is your playbook. It's all about the strategy for approaching these homes so you can walk away with the best possible deal. It really comes down to a simple 3-step game plan. First, you have to analyze the property's history. A home that's been sitting for a while or has had a few price drops, that often means you have a very motivated seller. Second, try to understand that motivation. A price cut is basically a giant sign that says, I want to make a deal, which could mean they're flexible on things like closing costs. And finally, you have to assess the real value. It's not just about the price tag. It's about getting that instant equity and maybe even getting into a neighborhood that you thought was out of your reach. So who really wins in this market? Well, honestly, it's a win for just about everybody. First-time buyers can get their foot in the door with lower costs. Growing families can find those bigger, updated homes without totally blowing their budget. And for investors, you can find some incredible cash flow deals here, especially with Seminole County's strong rental market. At the end of the day, this slice of the market is all about seeing the value that other people might overlook. It's about looking past that price-reduced tag and seeing the beautiful, move-in-ready, high-potential home that's waiting right there. So the only question left is, in a market that's just full of these hidden gems, where are you going to find your next opportunity?